Hey guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It must be time for some more RimWorld on this very, very exciting day. We're all very excited today. And if you're not very excited, you probably should be very excited because very exciting things are happening. It's very, very exciting around here. All right, now the eternal question, what the heck was I doing the last time I played RimWorld? Sorry, I'm just adjusting my microphone for just 1 second. Hang on a bit. There we go. Tom, what's your problem? Why are you so sad about things? And why do I have to adjust my microphone again? Let's try and get this right, shall we? There we go. All right, that's more like it. Okay. No, that's still not right. Hang on, hang on. All right, that, and then that. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted, but not really. This is all because of Kitty. Kitty keeps moving my microphone around, and it's just terrible. Just absolutely awful. All right, that. There we go. Okay, I am ready to play RimWorld. Ready to play RimWorld. What's Tom's problem? Why is Tom sad about life? What's going on with you? Oh, right. You're still coming down off your alcohol addiction. I'd totally forgotten that. What else is going on around here? And what do I have to do, basically? All right, I had extended the pen. Good. Diamond, welcome. I had extended the pen. All right, so I need to take down the other part of the pen, which is going to take them darn close to forever. They seem to do fences last, but we'll get that down. All right, that's a good thing. The goats are fine. Steel is being moved. All right, I see things are happening around here. Good. That's an encouraging start to the day. Oh, I did my hospital. Great. Good. Looks like a complete pigsty in there, but we're going to make something happen with that too. Let's do... How much steel do I have kicking around right now? Ooh, not very much. Anna B, welcome. Not very much at all. Oh, but I've got a lot stored up here that we haven't moved yet. All right, we're fine. Never mind. Everyone stop panicking. We're totally fine. Everything's 100% fine. All right, let's do some flooring. Let's start off with something simple. We'll do some floors. Nice paved tile in the hospital. Paved tile. It'll be reasonably clean and easy to take care of. Splash of yellow. Hi, welcome. Spike Little Girl, it is your birthday. Well, happy birthday, Spike Little Girl. Goodness, that is an exceptional day. It's not quite the reason I'm so excited, but I'm excited anyway. I'm extra excited now that it's your birthday. Bobcat, welcome. All right, so some flooring in the hospital will go down well. What else are we doing around here? We need warm clothes. Everyone has terrible clothing. We need batteries. Everything is just sort of awful. Food is looking good, though. Food is looking better now that we realize we can't... Oh, wait, what is it we can't hunt? Well, we can definitely hunt the turkey. Kill that thing. Is it the ibex we can't hunt? I don't remember if it was the ibex or just like the deer, the doe, the female deer, that kind of thing. Well, we'll figure it out. I'll set some things to get targeted, and we'll figure it out as we go along. Okay. Well, now what do I need to be doing around here? How are we doing on... I was going to start working on the church. Okay, the church is coming along. Churchy things are happening around here. Dr. Avalanche, welcome. Okay, churchy things are happening. Good. I'm going to put it into slightly higher speed mode, and we're doing churchy things. Okay, well, let's start to get the churchy stuff done then. Why don't we put down an ideogram? Sure, let's do that. Joe, welcome. Will you be covering Honey, I Joined a Cult? Oh, Joe, you have picked the exact time to ask that question. Spike Little Girl thinks it was the ibex. Oh, okay, cool. All right, we won't hunt that then. Joe, you could not have asked a better question than that. Short answer, yes, absolutely. If you're pressed for time, Joe, then the very quick answer to your question is absolutely. We will be doing Honey, I Joined a Cult. I have a key for it now. I will be... Basically, my plan for the day is to stream with you guys for a couple hours or so, and then probably do a couple of quick household chores. Glenn, welcome. Do a couple of quick household chores, and then probably have something to eat, maybe take a shower. And then I will basically spending the rest of my night playing Honey, I Joined a Cult so I can get a handle on it. So, Joe, absolutely, we will be doing Honey, I Joined a Cult. Why can't you hunt certain animals? Because one type ends up being revered. So when you form your ideology, one type of animal will be revered, and you can't hunt it. I didn't really check which ones were revered when I was doing our ideology, and apparently it's ibex, which is unfortunate, because them's good eating on an ibex. Medi, welcome. So yeah, that's why. One of them will be revered. I believe it's relatively random, as far as I know. The revered Endlash, speaking of revered, ancient object. Ah, so we're starting this. Okay, we'll accept that. Now we're starting to hunt for our relic. I've never actually gotten the relic yet, so we'll see how all of that goes. Let's put down some things in here. Let's get some torches going in the old church over here. And then we'll get probably some pews, maybe... Well, actually, what do we have? Do we have pews or do we have the pillows? We have pillows. Okay. I'd prefer to have pews, but I'll take the pillows. Those will take 25 plain leather, of which I have not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, we can put down some, but not many. I will put down a lectern. Let's get that going. So let's put that, say, I don't know, like here. About there is good a spot for a lectern. All right. And then we'll get some more animals hunted, and that will mean more plain leather, which will mean more everything, especially pillows to be leaning on. Can't do anything with the ibex, though. That is a bit unfortunate. Okay, do I have a machining table up? Do I have machining, period? Do I actually even know how to do that? Smithing, I don't. Granite meteorite, I'm less than impressed by that. Are you building a church? I'm absolutely building a church, yep. We're working on it right now. In fact, Ramirez is putting in the little lectern, the little podium here, and then we'll work on our thingamajiggy here, our ideogram. And we only need 50 steel for that. That's not bad. Pillows are comfy. Not sure about leather ones. A leather pillow sounds comfy in theory, but the practice of it, you're right, the practice of it might not be ideal. I think we're just going to put down for now, I say wooden floors. It would be better if we put down something better than that. Because I really want to get the church as nice looking as it can be. Noctinox, welcome, welcome, welcome. Relatively on time. Hey, you're always on time. You are always on time. So going back to Joe's question, yes, there was a delightful email that I found this morning with a key to Honey, I Joined a Cult. It's actually in there yesterday morning. It just ended up in my spam folder, so I didn't see it until now. And then this morning I was like, you know, maybe I'll just check my spam folder just in case. And there it was. Yeah, 12 steel for a hex tile. That's a lot. How about we just did a little bit of hex tile, like to there, and then bring it down. I know you're saying I don't have enough. I kind of actually do, though. M, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget the organ and candles. Well, I've got torches. I've got torches. Those are kind of like candles. I like it when churches have many statues. That's actually the next thing I was going to look at, was getting some artwork going on in here. We don't have the art bench up yet, but we could. I don't really have a lot of colonists to devote to doing artsy stuff at the moment, but it's not a bad idea. I mean, we're going to want it at some point anyway. So let's just go ahead and get it going. We'll put an art bench right up there. I'll give them a chair for it, and they can do arty stuff up in that corner. And then we'll get some of those in the church, and the rest will sell, obviously. That's what artwork is for. Okay, we're working on the ideogram thing. Ramirez is down here working on the floor. And the rest of the floor I'm just going to do in wood. For now. I might change it later, but I'll do it for now in wood, because that'll be just relatively easy to do, and we've already got the materials to do it. So put that there and there. In fact, these little alcoves will be perfect for a couple of art pieces. Oh, you know what would go well in here? The drapes. We'll put a bunch of drapes in there, and we get some more animals slaughtered. Is there anything I could just be picking off? I don't know, go get a bunch of squirrels. It's not going to be much meat or leather or anything, but it'll be something. Our church redid its flooring. I thought that said Reddit for a second. So we now have mixed textures, so it's okay if you mix things up. Yeah, the goal is to get the church as pretty as possible, because the nicer looking it is, the better all the rituals that we do in there will be. So we want it to get looking pretty sharp if we can. Can already see a need for some more torches. Hang on, coffee is going to live in my mouth. I know we're all very excited about that. So back to Honey, I Joined a Cult, which I'm very, very excited about. Delightful email. And then, you know what was really nice of them? They actually followed it up with a text. Well, a Twitter text. I guess a DM, a PM. Anyway, they sent me a text on Twitter, and they're like, hey, just wanted to make sure that you found your key. So, yeah, no, I could have been playing it for a day already. I know, I know. It was in my spam folder, Em. I just didn't think to look in there. They ended up in the spam folder. And then again, yeah, they sent a nice little text saying, hey, we're just checking in, making sure that you got your key. I think, I was talking to Penge this morning, and I think they're a little bit frantic because he got a completely different, like, delivery method for his key. So, like, I got mine through an email. He got his through Twitter. I think they're just throwing stuff out there. I think they're a little frantic getting towards crunch time. So, you know, that's to be forgiven. Braziers for the fancy vibe and the heat. Yeah, that could work. That could work. Give me furniture again, please. Yeah, actually, you know what? A brazier's not a bad idea. I like what you're thinking with that. You know what? Cancel those torches. Braziers is a better idea. I like that. No, not the hex tile. The torch underneath it. Yep, I like that idea, and we are going to implement that. So get me back to a brazier. Let's do one there, and then one... Let's see, that's the door. One away right there. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll get off a little fancier vibe. You're right about that. And I think they're quite attractive, as I recall. So give me the info on this. Are they attractive? Are they attractive? I guess they're not that attractive. All right. Well, you know what? They're going to be fine. They'll love them. It'll be fine. It'll be heat and light, so that'll cover both bases there. All right. I can just leave them to do that. Did we get any... yeah, we pulled in a squirrel or two. Cool. And everyone else is just kind of doing thing. The title has cult in it. Would definitely like it if my email filtered those out. Yeah, you're not wrong about that. Yeah, so no, a lot of stuff ends up in my spam folder. Google is not really sure what to do with the email that comes in for the channel because a lot of it looks like spam. It just isn't. It's just, you know, a developer giving me a key or telling me about an update to a game or something like that. Got things displaying properly on my TV. I'm using it to monitor. Excellent. Good deal. Are we out of power? Do we need to... is somebody awake that can go just repower this? You're hunting. I'd prefer not to take you off task. However, we do want to get the freezers back up and running, you know, sort of now-ish. And seeing as you're done with your hunting, thank you, Lou. Could you please prioritize refueling that generator? Because, you know, cold food. Cold food is good. Speaking of cold food good, how are we doing on our cooking bill? Are we doing that? Yeah, we're doing that. Actually, we've got food. Food exists. Let's do... I want to do flooring in there as well. Start to pretty the place up a little bit today. I don't know how much, but a little bit. So do some concrete flooring in there. I had the resolution set wrong the whole time. Your whole life has cult in it. Exactly. Oh, there was an eclipse. Oh, okay. Well, actually, that won't affect us at all. An eclipse won't affect... We don't have solar power, so an eclipse won't affect us at all. It clearly was the wood-fired generator was not fueled up. So an eclipse does nothing for our problem. Solar flare would. Solar flare is the thing that will shut down all electric power. But the eclipse, we have no solar power, so that's not a problem. Who's starving? Hang on. Who is starving? Tom. Tom is starving. Lou, could you feed Tom, please? Yeah, feed Tom, the bodyguard. Thank you. There's a pod sprout. Okay. Well, let's go harvest that. And we'll get some magic trees going somewhere along the way. And I wouldn't mind grabbing a little bit more steel if we were out and about, because I'm using a heck of a lot of it right now. Let's get that cut out of there when you get a chance. Since you did the ship ending last time, will you go for the Arco Nexus map? Maybe. I have no idea what that means, but maybe. I have absolutely no idea what you mean by that. Is that something that was added by Ideology? Because I don't know. What if they gave you the wrong key? Honey, I joined a cult. That's a game about adhering small horses. Yeah, sort of a Frankenstein thing. Yeah, you get a couple of colts and fuse them together in the most horrible way. Horrible way. I see what you're doing with that, yes. I would prefer not to play that game. Actually, maybe I would. That might be a really good game. Lou? Oh, you are feeding Tom. Okay, good, because Tom is starving to death. Where are you, Lou? Lou? Lou, to the front desk, please. Lou? Oh, there. No, that's Feng. Where are you, man? Where? Oh, you're all the way over here, next to the dead people. Oh, there's an auto pistol there. Somebody should go get that at some point. There you go, Lou. You got him. Mocha Pokeball, welcome, welcome. What is this game? I live under a rock. This is RimWorld. So, RimWorld, it's a colony builder. The short version is it's a colony builder. You get some colonists, they crash land on a planet, and they've got to survive and build up their little colony, and then more people join and all that kind of stuff. And your eventual goal is to get off the planet. If you choose so to do. I mean, there's no actual need to do that. You can just stay there forever. It's a perfectly good colony. RimWorld is a game that I never, ever wanted to play. I took a look at RimWorld and said, nope, not interested. And then a viewer who knew me a little bit better than myself gifted it to me and said, I bet you'd enjoy this. And it turns out it's basically like my favorite game, pretty much. Prison Warden. Oh, okay, that should be relatively easy. Do I have a prison? Did I make a prison? I thought I did. Do I have a prison? Do I have anywhere to put these people? I could temporarily make the hospital into a prison. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, we're going to do that. This is actually going to be now for prisoners. Okay. So great. This is my new prison now. I didn't anticipate that, but there it is. Now I have to build a new hospital. What have I got a lot of? 203, 207 on limestone blocks. Yeah, we'll make it out of that. So I love RimWorld. You might like RimWorld. Actually, you might like RimWorld. What did I just say I was making this out of? Why don't I listen to myself anymore? Limestone. Okay, everybody remember the word limestone for the next 6 seconds. Limestone. Okay, you can all stop remembering limestone now. So yeah, you might actually dig this, Mocha Pokepaw. I could see you getting the vibe of this. Wait, I have a prison? Where do I have a prison? Oh, I have a prison. Never mind. This can go back to being a hospital for colonists and medical. I have a prison. Yes, it's a tiny one. It's a wee little prison. A wee little prison. Yeah, I think you would enjoy this. I don't know why. I've watched some of your content and I've enjoyed it. I don't know why I think I have any sort of insight into your personality, but I think you might dig this. I think it's got that kind of vibe that might work well for you. What was my point of telling me any of this? Oh yeah, this. Now what do I want for it? I'd actually rather have the vest and Bloodmaker, the Persona Zeus Hammer. Oh yeah, let's get one of them. Yeah, prisoners have arrived. Wait, prisoners? Wait, how many are there? Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, I have to turn the volume down on my speakers. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's fussy. Almond, hang on. Can you just quickly capture Sienna? Thang, what are you doing? You're building a tile. Great. Could you capture Suli here? I need a better prison in case I get more prisoners. You see the problem there. You see the problem with that. And I did actually kind of want that to be better. All right, so back to... Wait, what did I say? Limestone? I did say limestone. Okay, good. I'm glad we've all remembered that. So give me that, and that's way too... I don't need that big a prison, Dave. That's ridiculous. Why would you build that big a prison? What were you thinking? Make that way smaller. Make that to there, and... Now, come here, game. I know it's interfering with the Magic Happy Tree. We're all going to learn to cope with that information. That's a more sensible prison. And let's do a limestone door, too. And then some beds. This is all going to be very, very fun when the prisoners get to their brand new prison. What is the Magic Happy Tree that's so sad? Okay, it's the meditation tree. I don't care. We can meditate somewhere else. It's going to be fine. That, and yeah, I can get up to 5 prisoners in here. This will be excellent. Drop them like a sack of potatoes here, exactly. You should make the prison and hospital both bigger. I've seen you have lots of both. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, the hospital has room for more beds. I can squeeze more beds in here. I can do a line up the other side. It's unlikely I'll have more than 5 prisoners at any given point, so that should be a plenty big prison. And it still leaves me room to put a table and chairs and all the things that they like to have in that. Cat, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I think that'll be fine. It's going to take them a while to do that. Wait, which colonist needs treatment? Tom. Tom, are you over your alcohol addiction yet? Because you're most fussy. You're a very, very fussy man. 96%, and you have muscle parasites. Wow, you are just terrible, Tom. Go tend to Tom. He's got muscle parasites now, as well as being an alcoholic. You can move the anima tree. Oh, good. I'd like to move it off the planet, if we could. Let's go ahead and... Okay. I don't have an option for moving it. I can chop it down. Ready to harvest. I don't see a harvest thing. What happens if I do that? Does that just enable me to... Oh, it just keeps that going at all times. All right. No, I'm going to leave all that alone, please. I might just chop it down. I'm not... Dig it up and replant it. Okay, I didn't immediately see an option for that. Our hospital has trees on the roof. Can you maybe move the tree? Arco Nexus map. You essentially get to re-roll your colony and ideology. 3 points when your colony is worth a certain amount. Sell it and get a piece of the map. Ooh, that sounds fun. I should really play more RimWorld, like to the end. Fun things happen at the end. I've only ever finished it twice, and it wasn't on ideology. And I've still never gotten a royalty character up to the highest level. I've gotten them pretty high, but not that high. Hang on, more coffee is going to live in my mouth. Oh, yeah, that was good stuff. In your game, you can dig it up and replant it. Might be a mod. I bet it's a mod. Knowing you, it's a mod. Yeah, I have an option to chop it down. Theoretically, begin the linking, but I need 20 anima grass to do that. Or build a warning around it. I don't have any other options for that. Interesting. Lou, what are you doing right now? You're hunting a squirrel. Almond, you're tending to Tom, and Feng is playing horseshoes. Great. Feng, can you come get the money out, please? Can you get the money? Ambi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Wow, we got a really full house today. Awesome. Very good. Very, very good. Thought it was part of ideology. Well, I think the tree is... Wait, is the tree part of ideology or is the tree part of royalty? I'm not actually 100% sure. But anyway, so Jason, please let me know what this game is all about. Sorry, Jason, I just saw your note there. So, okay, the short version is this. It's a colony builder, Jason. So you land with 3 colonists, or however you choose to set up the game. You can have more or less as you desire. And they crash land, they've got some basic materials, and then they have to build a colony. And the eventual goal is to get off planet or get to this Arco Nexus thing. It's been swelling, the swelling has gone down. Have a great and safe day. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. SCP Studio, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, Jason, as you head out the door, it is effectively a colony builder. It's a darn good one, too. Highly recommended if you're into that sort of thing. On stream, you should do something you have never done before in RimWorld. Play it competently. Is that what were you thinking there? Good afternoon, everyone. Lisa C, welcome, 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 welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, play it competently. That would probably be a good idea. I could do that. That would be fun. Alrighty. Things. I got to get things done here. I don't know what, but I've got to get things done. I got to get Tom up and about. Just doing literally anything at all, because he's a complete load at this point. Have I licked my own stream yet? I have, Ray. Thank you for reminding me to have self-esteem. I haven't done it, just watched some. I've never even got the ship built. I've only built the ship twice. So once on the stream that we just kind of wrapped up a few weeks ago, and once for the exclusive RimWorld. Tree is part of royalty. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought I'd seen that before ideology, but I wasn't 100% on that. And you guys, we're not doing anything at all with you. No, we're doing nothing. We're just going to feed you, and that is it. I didn't even look. What time are you? 23 days. Oh, you guys are going to be here a while. Okay, that's going to suck up some food. I better get some more food going. No, not the concrete blueprint. That was a terrible idea. Go for like 35 meals, and then call me when you're done. Are we getting some more plain leather? No, we are not, actually. Oz Gamer or OZ Gamer. Got a new subscriber today. See you in the next one. Thank you, Jason. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope we will see you again. As you're heading out the door, we stream Friday and Saturday. And if you don't make those, well, you know, there's a video to go and watch. But thank you. I appreciate you coming by. Come back next time. I will tell you even more about RimWorld. I am very, very happy to talk about RimWorld with whomever would like to know about it. So I welcome you back. You will be most RimWorld informed by the time you are done. Not competently. I want to stress that. Not in a positive way. I'm going to tell you all the wrong things, but I'm going to tell them to you. There'll be no shortage of info. Oz Gamer, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, how's the church coming, kids? Because I'd like to get my penitent apologizer down at any point. And there's a lot to do here, isn't there? There's a lot to do in the church. I just need more warm bodies. Oh, Mana, thank you so much, man. Oh, you're so good, Mana. You're so good. I can't, I mean, after yesterday and today, this has just been an awesome 48 hours on the channel. Replanting trees, that's part of ideology. Thought ideology could do it. I think that, oh yeah, only the tree huggers can do it. Yeah, it's probably part of that specific ideology. We're not into trees here. What we're into is ripping off limbs and stapling new ones there. Thank you, Mana. No, we all thank Mana. Everybody thanks. I thank Mana more than everyone. I thank you guys for just showing up and watching. You know that. We talked about this a lot yesterday. I am privileged. I really am. And I thought about this a lot. When that key came in for Honey, I Joined a Cult, I was like, wow, I am so privileged to have the viewers that I do who are excited to see me play Honey, I Joined a Cult. Because I'm really excited to play Honey, I Joined a Cult. That's my plan for my entire evening. And probably tomorrow evening. So I'm going to, if this all works out the way I want it to, I'm going to do something a little different. So the embargo is Well, my time zone, 9 a.m. on Tuesday. So at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, I can begin releasing content. We all have the same embargo, of course. So my plan, I'm going to do something that I haven't done before on the channel. I'm going to put out the first video for Hijack on the embargo time, on 9 a.m. So I forget, it's like 2 p.m. British Standard Time, which is 9 a.m. my time, if Google is being accurate. Oh, remember to feed my prisoners. Thank you. Yes, I do often forget that. Is somebody tending to your needs? Hang on, there's a raid too. You have been fed relatively recently, and you have been fed relatively recently, and there's a raid. Okay, let me just go attend to this. One person, but they've got an auto pistol. That ain't nothing. So the first video for Hijack will go out exactly on the embargo time. So 2 p.m. British, which should be 9 a.m. my time, if, again, Google is not lying to me. Oh, P.S., there's a huge chunk of steel there. Let's just go get that, kids. Who is armed with what? Rifle, revolver, nothing at all, and nothing at all. Okay, can either of you shoot? You can't, and you can't. Well, this is terrible. Okay, Lou and Almond, you are... Actually, you know what? You can punch. You can punch. Let's go punch things. Come up here. So, I must go clean my house. Weekends are never a day off. Try to pop back in later, though. Thank you, Mocha Pokeball. Thank you for coming by. No, a clean house is an important thing. I will be doing household chores before I go play Hijack. I might do some more of the chores before Hijack. I do have some more prisoners. You're right. I can always convert something to something. I can convert the hospital back into a temporary prison until they're done with everything. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be 100% fine. So, one more time. The first video for Hijack will come out right on the embargo time, and then I would like to put out another one later that day. You know, more at the normal time that I do videos, like around 1 or 2 my time. So there might be a little bit... Oh, let's bring it back here, guys. That one, that raider's coming in fast and furious. Feng's already taking a hit. Already taking a hit there. Come on down, Baron. You coming down? You just gonna hang out there? There you go. There you go. Have I heard of Potion Tycoon? Hang on one sec. I will reply to that in a second. I just have to briefly play some RimWorld, so bear with me. There we go. You're dead. Oh, you had a ton of neutral-amine. That is most excellent. You can all be undrafted, but we are definitely taking that and the auto pistol, and we'll put your body somewhere. I'm pretty sure I built a Hall of the Dead. Have I heard of Potion Tycoon? I have. I've seen it. I've looked at it. I almost played the demo of it. I don't have any strong opinions of it, Ray, actually. I don't know if it screams me. I mean, I certainly would take a look at it. And I might take a look at it more now because it's you know, well past its demo days. So I maybe, short answer, maybe. We'll see what happens in the near future. I'm not opposed to it. I just don't know. I don't really have, again, any strong opinions about it one way or another. I'm not loving it. I'm not hating it. It's just sort of there. Yeah, there is that auto pistol. I know, they can shoot. Ramirez, you know what? Just to get it off the ground. Oh, he's a brawler. No, he's going to be sad if he gets that. Well, Ramirez, guess what? You're going to get that old Zeus hammer when I get a hold of it. I'll lead them through the narrow path. That was purely by accident. Purely by accident. I'll let Feng heal up, and then we'll give Feng an auto pistol. You're not a brawler, are you? No, you're psychically dull, but you're pretty. Oh, that we should all be so blessed like that. Did somebody attend to you? Did somebody just come in and take care of you? Yep. Yep, you're fine. And you're going to be fine. You're absolutely going to be fine. We need to get on that Muffalo. Wait, Muffalo what? Why are Spike Little Girl and M plotting Muffalos? I don't like the sound of this. Dorothy was Australian. Hang on. There's all sorts of things going on in chat that I don't know anything about. Yes, sorry, I'm actually just scrolling back up chat during that raid. Yeah, Lisa C, yes, we did get a key for Honey, I Joined a Cult. I'm sure lots of people did. You know, lots and lots of people. They're very interested in promoting their own game. But yes, I did get one. Darkblade, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I will be test driving that tonight and probably most of tomorrow after I get out of work. I'd really like to get a solid handle on it because I think if it plays the way I think it's going to play, it's going to be more story than mechanics. So I hope I can really show off a story with it. We'll see. I mean, my worst case scenario is I play it tonight and go, oh my god, this is so much more terrible than I thought it was. I don't think it's going to be. I really don't. It's got a solid team behind it. I think it's going to be as good as I want it to be. We saw a muffalo near the tree. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. And they've taken down one piece of fence. Does this now count as a whole pen? It totally does. Okay, great. Good. That'll give the animals a little bit more room to feed around there. All right, that'll be fine. Prisoners, have you been fed? Please say yes. No, that's your health. You have. Oh, you've definitely recently been fed. Almond, are you going to feed a prisoner? You are. Oh, that's so good of you, Almond. Have I played KSP? No, and I've actually actively not played it, Jason. I looked at KSP and go, no, this is just not right for me. That is way too much frustration. That needs somebody with way more patience than I have. Talk to Bobcat in chat about KSP, or virtually anyone else who can understand it. I barely have a grip on what the game is. Never mind trying to play it. So no, I've strayed far away from Kerbal Space Program. I have no real interest in playing that. How's the corn coming, by the way? Terrible. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I'd like to see some more food. I do have some cotton growing. There's a point where games are just so much mechanics versus creativity that I kind of tap out. Now, RimWorld is actually an excellent balance. One of the reasons I love it, seeing as you're asking about RimWorld. You weren't, actually. You were asking about KSP, but we're going to turn the attention back to RimWorld. See, RimWorld is all mechanics. It's a lot of mechanics, and you can absolutely min-max this game. Absolutely. You can make the most perfectly efficient colony, watch all the tutorials, watch all the experts, or you can be me and somehow beat the game with creativity rather than mechanics. So I just kind of play RimWorld however I feel like playing it, and I can still kind of muddle through. I can still kind of get the job done. It's not perfect. It's not efficient. Sometimes it burns to the ground. Frequently it burns to the ground, Jason. Get used to that, by the way. Fire loves me, and it wants to be near me at all times. So many things burn when I'm playing a game. So yeah, it's a good balance of that. It can be mechanics if you want it to be, but can also be extremely creative if you want it to be. And I like that in a game. I like a game that I can beat with my own creativity. Take it from me, you and Kerbal is disaster. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. See, Glenn has a more patient mind for that. If Glenn is saying he's finding KSP hard, I would absolutely tap out. Absolutely tap out on that. Ask about RimWorld earlier. I'm probably going to get it on payday. Oh, good. I hope you enjoy it. I never thought I was going to like it, and it really has turned into probably my desert island game. We were talking about this in chat yesterday. What's the game? You're trapped on a desert island. You can only play one game for the rest of your life. Now, there are games that I enjoy more. So, I would probably say maybe Fallout 4 or XCOM 2. I might enjoy those more, but I can't play them continually. If I only have one game forever, it would probably have to be RimWorld, because there's so many different things I can do with it. Willow is tired. Ignore your grammar. I will. Lots of people on YouTube do min-max this game, but I like how Dave plays as well. Thank God, because this is about as good as it's going to get, Willow. This is as good as it can get. You can build your rockets creatively. People have gotten stuff into orbit that shouldn't possibly fly. Yeah, it's just all... I've looked at it, and, many people have suggested KSP to me, and it's a hard pass. It's an absolute hard pass on me. It's all mechanics on that. I just know. It's just a hard no. So yeah, no, I always look at it, but then I go, no, this is absolutely not right for me. There's many games that I know are absolutely not right for me. I played several of them on the channel and said, wow, this is absolutely not right for me. Lou, I see you're meditating. Is there better things you could be doing with your time at all? Fang, come on, you're just being a layabout at this point. You have one tiny bullet hole in you. All right, you're just being lazy, and somebody's got to get back on mega cleanup duty. Nobody is on mega cleanup duty. Ramirez, you got to clean things, specifically the hospital. It's kind of a pigsty in there. Have you played Grim Dawn? I have, actually. I have. Not for the channel. I've never done it on the channel, but I have it, and I played it on my own time. I enjoyed it. It's, basically Diablo-esque. I enjoyed it for a while. I played it, I don't know, probably put 2 or 3 hours into it. I haven't gone back to it, but I absolutely enjoyed it. I don't dislike games like that. So, Diablo-type games, where you just hack, slash, collect treasure, and move on. But they're not going to hold my attention forever. They're not going to hold my attention forever. I wouldn't keep coming back if I didn't like the way you play. No, I appreciate it, Willow. I'm just saying it's not getting any better than this. This is my max right here. You talk about min max. This is it. I have tapped out on getting any better at anything. So yeah, Darkblade. I've absolutely played Grim Dawn, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. Not something I'm going to play a lot, but certainly, you know, if I'm in the mood for that kind of actiony sort of thing, I may definitely pop in there. Let Tom do mega cleanup. He is the useless one. Oh wait, Tom's out of bed. Thank you for alerting me to that. I only just figured out that you're out of bed. You're going right back to bed because you have muscle parasites and your ear's been cut off and you have a wooden foot. But you've cured your alcohol addiction. Thank God. All right, so what's your moving issue? Is that primarily the wooden foot, or is that the muscle parasites? Probably a little of column A, a little of column B. Yeah, you're 80% there and minus 30% here. And then probably something else is contributing to that too. Yeah, probably that gunshot is also contributing a little bit to your moving. But mostly the muscle parasites and the wooden foot. Okay, I can cope with many of those things. ONI is a simple colony builder. I would... Oh, compared to Kerbal Space Program, right. And I found ONI basically almost made me cry, right? ONI almost made me cry. So KSP is not going to do it. Have I played Off-World Trading Company? I have. I did it on the channel. Not for long, because I went broke. But yeah, I have done... excuse me. I have absolutely done Off-World Trading Company. Fun game. Enjoyed it. Not good at it. You know, horrible at it. Absolutely went bankrupt at it, but I definitely had fun doing it. No, I rereaded him. Oh, he didn't say ONI is simple. He said ONI is simple in comparison to KSP. And I get that now. I understand that now. But yeah, no, Off-World Trading Company I've done. I think I got like 4 episodes before I went bankrupt, but it is up on the channel. We got that pretty early too, so it may have gone through some changes since then. It may not. I mean, I got like really early access to that. And so did a lot of people. It's not just me. A lot of people got early access to that. So there's probably been a bunch of updates and stuff like that. Not something I would dump hours into, find it better than Diablo series. No, I absolutely enjoyed it. I had a good time with that, Darkblade. In fact, that's on the list of games where, like, sometimes when I'm just playing games by myself, which is a very rare thing, I might add. I'm usually recording them for the channel. But when I do get those times in the evening to play games by myself, I have basically, like, 10 to 12 games that are just my go-to games. And I'm just going to play those. Because it's the macaroni and cheese thing. I know what it is. I know it's going to taste good. It's going to comfort me. And I don't really have a lot of time to experiment. When I get those precious moments of like, hey, I can just totally play a game for my own pleasure, I'm going to go with what I know. Because I don't have time to experiment. However, there is a point to this. The Grim Dawn... When I'm kind of a little bored of my go-to games, Grim Dawn is on kind of my short list of, I might fire this up again. Oh, I wouldn't mind firing that up again. Maybe I'll reinstall that and take another poke at that. Grim Dawn is on the short list for that. So I do often go, oh, well, actually I wouldn't mind. Yeah, long story short, I definitely enjoyed it. Doing some ONI while I lurk. The new DLC seems to have added some good improvements. Great. Oh, good. Make it more complicated. That would be fantastic, right? I like ONI. I really did enjoy ONI. It's just... what I did on the channel, I started bad, so it finished bad. ONI is not forgiving. So if you mess up early on in the game, it's very, very hard to backtrack and make it all correct again. It becomes a failure spiral. It's just a failure cascade at that point. It just gets worse and worse. I see that. Looking at the series that I did, I see, you know, rookie mistakes. Obviously, I was a rookie. That's kind of the point. But rookie mistakes that I did very early on in the game, like, oh, when you get to the end of this, forget the end of it. You got nowhere near the end of the game. But when you get to later on in the game, this is just going to be awful. I should just briefly check in on the prisoners, make sure people are feeding you. You have been fed relatively recently, and you have been fed relatively recently. Good job. Tom, are you waking up anytime in the near future? And by the way, you're not a nudist or anything, are you? No, you're a sickly pyromaniac. Super. We're looking forward to that. I can solve several of your problems if I rip your legs off and put different legs there instead. Would you enjoy that, Tom? I would. I tell you right now, I'd love that. What are my thoughts on City Skylines? Love it. Absolutely love it. Great city builder. Great past-the-time city builder. You know, not crazy challenging. I can just sort of very, very casually play it. So yeah, no, I absolutely love City Skylines. Yep, no problem with that on for me. I don't think I'd ever really put it on the channel because it's been done to death. Lots of stuff I put on the channel has been done to death. But City Skylines, there's just, I'm not going to do anything so interesting with that somebody else hasn't already done it. Honey, I Joined a Cult. I have a whole plan for that. I really want, well, you know what? We'll find out on Tuesday. All right? If 2 videos go up on Tuesday that are both Honey, I Joined a Cult, then I'm having a great time with it. Lynette, welcome, welcome, welcome. When am I going to play Dawn of Man again? Oh, it's coming, Lynette. Don't worry. I've got a video recorded. I just have to edit it up. It's probably down to like once a week at this point because it's been up there for a while. So usually when I put something new up, I might do it twice a week. And then, Tom, where are you taking that dead person? Are you taking them to the Hall of the Dead? Please say yes. Yeah, you are. Okay, you are taking them to the Hall of the Dead. Great. You're very, very slow, Tom. I'm absolutely ripping your legs off at some point and putting better legs there instead. So, no, it's absolutely, it's not going anywhere, Lynette. It's don't worry, it's not going anywhere. When I put new stuff up, if it's got a lot of attention, which Dawn of Man did, I was actually very surprised at how much you guys were enjoying that. I'll put it up maybe twice a week, and then I'll kind of back it down to get some fresh stuff in there. But there's already a new episode recorded. It just needs to get edited. It might be out Monday. Actually, it might be out Sunday, now that I think of it. Okay, I don't have anything for Sunday. It might be out tomorrow, Lynette. Long story short, it'll either be out tomorrow or Monday. I don't know yet. But yeah, no, it's not going anywhere, Lynette. Don't worry about that. Tom is up and about, admittedly, very, very slowly. Very slowly. What have I done in terms of research? Yeah, we've got a ways to go on research. Who is allegedly supposed to be working at that? Nobody's got a high priority. I just don't have enough warm bodies here at all. And Tom's not much of a help. Tom is not really helping very much. Ramirez is cleaning things, though. That's great. I'd like to have Tom cleaning things, but Ramirez is just cleaning circles around him. Speaking of which, Tom, what have I got you doing? Like, what are you... You're into hunting. Okay, and you can't shoot things. Okay, well, why don't you do that? Why don't you do a little bit of that? I'll get you a gun at some point, man. In fact, you know what, Tom? What are you doing right now? You're really into hauling corpses. That is mildly concerning. Have I tried Surviving Mars? Oh, absolutely. I put more than a few hours into Surviving Mars. Yep, more than a few hours into Surviving Mars. Enjoyed that, too. Absolutely enjoyed that. Very good game. Solid game. I guess they need a bit of work on the DLC. It's just getting killed in the reviews. Tom, I suppose you could be cleaning, because you actually don't really do much else. Yeah, why don't you clean, and Ramirez, you can back that off a little bit, because you're really good at construction. Okay, Tom, you're on cleaning duty when you get around to it. My goodness, you move slowly. Tom better stay away from the Muffalos. Trust me, the Muffalos can run a lot faster than Tom. Not a problem. Tom's moving very, very slow here. What with the muscle parasites and the clubbed foot, the wooden foot. Someday, Tom, I'll take a better shine to you and I'll get you some bionics. Oh, good. Almond's into research. It's kind of what I need. I don't want to take Almond off any sort of task, but Almond really needs to be researching. And that does get Ramirez back to constructing things, which Ramirez is a lot better than. Maybe a guy who likes corpses won't mind seeing them. Yeah, unfortunately, he still does, I bet. Where did Tom go? Tom, do you want to wear clothes at any point? Oh, never mind. We don't have any. All right, I'll make you some clothes. We have a clothes bill made. All right, so nobody's making clothes. Almond, you can sort of be on that. Is anyone actually good at crafting? Not really. But I'm going to put... I need more people. I just flat out need more people. I'm going to put a bill up for some art that I absolutely don't have any ability to make. Don't have anyone to make these things at all. But if you ever do get over there, only make it out of stone blocks, please. Thank you very much. I need more pixels. Is Tom naked? Tom is naked, yeah. Tom has no clothes on, and we don't have any clothes to give him. Ooh, our seed thing is here, though. Oh, let's plant our magic happy tree. I gotta plant this like 1,000,000 miles away from literally everything else. So how... No, there's another magic happy tree down there. Let's not have that going on. Maybe here? Yeah, that should be far enough away from what will eventually be a wall over there. I don't know, but we might have to move it later. Oh, there's a mad rat. Yay! What's the problem here? Oh, Fang! Fang, hang on. You're gonna probably need to shoot something soon. Like that rat. Do you want to, Feng... Oh, Feng doesn't have a gun. I forgot. Could you just punch it to death, please? It's just a rat, Feng. There, you just punch it to death. Punch the rat. Punching the rat? Do we want to... How about more punching? There we go. More punching worked. Did you actually walk away from that unscathed? You did. Good job, Feng. Feng, mad punching person. What is your favorite Sid Meier's Civilization game? Probably 6. Actually, if I'm going to be very honest, 2. 2 was fantastic, but I don't think that plays on anything at all these days. So, yeah, no, I like 6. I don't have any strong opinions about most of them. I think they're all fine. I think they're all absolutely fine. Naked guy with a wooden leg. Yeah, I do think your life is still interesting. Yes. I mean, if you want to give one of your naked guys a wooden leg, I will think that was way, way more interesting than Tom here. But, yeah, you have real live naked cultists. I just have pretend naked cultists. And they're not even that culty. Speaking of which, we did convert you, right? You're into us. Yeah, you're into neo-ethics. Yeah, neo-ethics. Yay, neo-ethics. We're all into neo-ethics, right? Yeah, we're super into neo-ethics around here. Well, we're making a neo-ethics church. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be excellent. Someday, somebody might have clothes for everyone. Hang on, more coffee needs to live in my mouth. Oh, that was good. That was excellent. Oh, and my eventual prison is done. So this is going to be for... What? Oh, Tom's already started fires. Tom. Not the Tom Club. That's a totally different thing. Yeah, you're shooting walls. You're starting fires. Somebody will get over there at some point. Oh, yeah, you're right. I can't do the prison quite yet. They haven't finished that wall. I didn't quite see that bit down there. Okay. Mildly disappointing. Tom hasn't become dinner yet. Tom's working on it. Tom may end up being tomboyed. And now that we are using tomboy as a verb around here, Tom may end up getting tomboyed. It's just, he doesn't actually have as many parts as I might like, what with having the wooden foot and all. But Tom may not have a long future in the colony. Not a long future. Well, we can't eat Tom. It's going to make people sad. Barshlin, welcome. Colony is against eating people. Yeah, it's going to make them really, really sad. Just like Willow is saying, it's going to make them super sad. I knew having a sickly pyromaniac was a bad idea. I needed the warm bodies. Now they're going to be very warm because they're going to be on fire. Tom is definitely being an issue. Oh, don't set fire to the new prison, Tom. I just built that. Can you just get your stuff together and, I don't know, hop somewhere and get something done? What are you shooting now? A blade of grass. Feel good about that, Tom. That's great. Feel good about shooting a blade of grass. Team, we need to go deal with Tom's naughtiness here. Can we all go get to the fire and put the fire out, please? Oh, I'm gonna tomboy him. I know. Wait, how do we feel about ripping people's organs out? I thought I said it. We're basically okay with that. Please say I did that. Please say we're basically okay with ripping people's organs out. Body modification, age reversal, supercharged sculpting, yeah. Show me the bit where we rip people's limbs off. No, please say I said this was okay. Insect meat, physical love. No, we're into all those things. It's all great. Everything's fine. They don't mind nutrient paste. Organ use. No harvesting. No harvesting. Oh. Why would I not do that? You have to make Tom's room a prison. Yeah, we'll work on it. He's gotten over it. He's over it at this point. Yeah, kiss of death for people. No kidding. No kidding. Civ 2 on PS1 looks really bad. No, I'm sure it's really, really bad. I have no doubt. But I played the heck out of Civ 2 back in the day, as the kids say. Do you get to choose what kind of crazies you get to put in your colony? Yeah, as I recall, we captured Tom. So Tom, I believe, was a raider. I'm pretty sure that's how we got him. He raided us, and we didn't kill him. We knocked him out, basically. And oh, now Tom wants his look changed. What do you feel you've done to deserve that, Tom? What do you think you've contributed to the colony besides burning, that you want me to build you an entire look-changing station? So anyway, Jason, when you capture people, you can basically Mike Tyson them into loving you. You can just basically wear them down through talking to them, and eventually they will join your colony. So yes, short answer, yes. You can absolutely choose which... No, guys, we got to finish... We're not done with the fire. We're not done with the fire, kids. Undraft you. Are you not in the home zone? Oh, that might be a problem. Hang on. Let me just see if you're in the home zone. Yeah, you're not quite in the home zone, are you? Now you're in the home zone. Everybody put out a fire. Is the fire within your home area? It is now. Jayhawk, welcome. Yes, as usual, something's on fire. I told you, Jason. I told you that if you hang out for about 5 to 10 minutes, something will burn on my channel. Because, again, let me be clear, fire loves me, and it wants to be near me all the time. So, invariably, something will burn down. I can probably find ways to set fire to things in games that don't even have a fire mechanic. Yeah, I got the home zone, Willow. Yep, the home zone is attended to, so they are putting out all the fire now, not just some of the fire. Oh, who needs treatment? Tom, you need treatment. Really? For what? We've dealt with your muscle parasites. We're not. I'm gonna just chop up Tom. I'm just gonna chop up Tom. This is what's gonna happen here. About to have roasted megasloth. That would be fine. We can use the meat. Ooh, that was good. All right. Who was not the brawler? It was Feng. Feng, why don't you go get that auto pistol? Ramirez will get wicked sad if Ramirez have it. Fire is your friend. Let it embrace my colony. It is. It just wants to be near me. Tom loves fire. Fire loves Dave. Tom loves Dave. You can't tomboy him now. Oh, I'm tomboying him. Almond's hiding in her room. No surprise. I would too. Can I exile Tom? Yeah, I can just kick Tom out. I can just... There's an absolutely get out button on here. I forget exactly where it is, but I'll find it. There we go. Yeah. Just banish him. Just make him go away. He's so good at shooting, though, compared to the rest of us. I'm reluctant to give him a gun, mostly because I don't know where he'd put it when he's not holding it. He has no clothing. But we'll see. Okay, here's what we're gonna do with Tom. We're gonna see how many fires he sets, because there is an amount of fires that I will be okay with in exchange for just having a warm body to do anything at all. But if he's setting fires like every day, then we are either exiling him, or I will accept the mood debuff and harvest him. Just to do it. Just to tomboy him. Had this terrible lightning storm on my colony, set maybe a quarter of the map on fire. Those dry lightning storms in RimWorld are terrible. Get a whole section of the map burning. Do you need to keep a doctor or a different faith for organ harvesting? No, I just needed to set my ideology better. So when I did set my ideology, I could have said down here somewhere organ use. I could have said, yeah, we're totally into organ harvesting. Organ harvesting, A-OK in our world. I think I would enjoy Frostpunk. I do enjoy Frostpunk. I like Frostpunk very much. Another one I've never really done on the channel because, again, I'm not going to do anything spectacularly interesting with it, I don't think. Of course, I did say that about Dawn of Man, too. I said that about Dawn of Man for ages. Like, I don't think I'm going to do anything particularly interesting with this, but you know, people seem to enjoy it, and I'm enjoying playing it, so we keep it going on. No, I absolutely like Frostpunk. Keep them coming, Jason. I'll tell you every darn game that I've got and how much I enjoyed it, so you keep them coming. Place bets for where Tom will store his gun. Let's not, Cat, and say we did, because I don't want to know. How about we say he balances it on top of his head? It's hidden in his little hair flumph here, and that's the only way I can describe it. He's obviously got half of his head is shaved, and it appears to be some kind of tattoo there, or he's very bad at shaving his head. And then the other half is wildly overgrown, and he's flumped it all the way over to that side. So it's now a hair flump. All right, now I'm going to have to go and start copywriting that term, because it's amazing. And every hairdresser I know, of which I'm not actually sure I know any. I might know one, but I haven't spoken to her in like years and years and years. I see her occasionally at the local convenience store in passing. But long story short, I don't know many hairdressers. But anyway, they're all going to be over the new hair flump. So that's what Tom's rocking, and we're going to say that his gun is in his hair flump. Don't anyone spread that term around until I get a copyright on that. I want to see a little C in a circle. Cargo pods. What's happened? What do you got? Eggs? Really? Just some eggs. Okay, we should probably go get those like immediately, because leaving eggs out in the rain probably not our wisest idea. Did you know with the Bobcat, the majority of Viking texts were written in Iceland? I've had trouble really getting into Frostpunk. After some hours, everything's comfortable, no reason to keep playing. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of that story that they kind of work you through. It's not my favorite game in the world, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. Lots of games aren't my favorite game in the world. It doesn't stop me from playing them. There's plenty of games out of the probably hundreds that are in my library where I played them for a while and said that was nice, and then I put them away. It's got to be really keeping my attention for me to keep coming back to it over and over and over again. M has a different vote. Doctor Who's religion allows organ harvesting. Well, that would help, but it's still going to make everyone else sad. If you harvest organs, everyone in the colony just immediately knows that, even if they were nowhere near it. They just across the map know, uh-oh, we harvested someone's organs. I guess they gossip about it or something. So I would actually have to change the entire ideology. Herr Flump, yes, Flump, and I believe that is actually the correct spelling. Yeah. I'd like to, if we could actually put some umlauts over that. I believe I think it's German for some reason. So if you could get some umlauts, Kat, over, I don't know how you do that in text. If you can get some umlauts over the O's. That would be Herr Flump. Did you ever get the service rifle mod? Maybe. I got some sort of rifle thing in there. I'm not actually... I tried a couple of those, and they're okay. I got all excited about, yay, I got a new kind of gun. And it's like, okay, yeah, I got a rifle. It's actually not as good as my regular old hunting rifle that I've upgraded. So I'm more into Bobcat. I'm more into the ones that are kind of changing the look of the Commonwealth, or just flat out putting new gameplay in there. The little tiny add-ons, like I've got some of those. I have at least one or two different weapons in there. Royal Ascent, I don't really need to pay attention to that right now. Doctor will refuse to harvest organs because it's against my ideology. Then we might flat out kill Tom. Tom is getting tomboyed in some manner. I just don't know what yet. We might just freeze him. It would be a long way off, but I might just freeze him. I think that would be fair. And let me get it actually back up to reasonably high speed here so we can get something done. Food seems to be okay. I think food is broadly under control. Any new wildlife in the area we could be taking out? No, apart from the ibexes that we can't hunt. All right, go kill some rats, I guess. Just keep some meat coming in. Michaela, welcome. That's there it is, Herr Flump. Herr Flump. Okay, yeah, Michaela's got it. Herr Flump. That is, I want to see a C after that. Because I own that. I own that. Can you form some sort of heretical sect? A schism? Well, you can have people of different ideologies in here. I've just been converting anyone who walks in the door, because it's a lot easier. But yeah, you can have completely different ideologies from everyone. Freezing Tom would be a good idea. I think we're all down with freezing Tom. Would be cool if you could excommunicate your doctor, take him prisoner, and force him to do it. I see where you're going with that. Yeah, Herr Flump. And there better be a C after that if anyone steals that idea. But that is definitely what Tom is rocking. It's a Herr Flump with some umlauts. I need to see some umlauts in that. Royal Tribute Collector, I don't really need to be paying attention to you at all. Not even a tiny little bit. Might be better just to harvest the organs. You don't want to lose a lung with no replacement. True. Can I even do that? Like Willow is saying, can I even do that at all? So if I said... operations, can I take anything from you? Allegedly, I can. That doesn't mean it's actually going to happen. I could just flat out kill you. I could just take you out right now. Right now. No problem. I could just... See, we are a transhumanist cult. So they'd actually be happy if I took all of his limbs off and then put on wooden ones instead. So he was walking around with peg legs and peg arms like that guy from Family Guy. Herr Flump. Is that what the things above the O's are? Yeah, that's a new... No, that's, sorry, chat is about 1.5 feet away from me, so that tiny little mark, I can't tell. It should be 2 dots. 2 dots above the O would be an umlaut. First time I ever spelled a word right. You could arrest Tom and give him to the tribute collector. Ooh, I could. Hang on. It's not a worse idea. Can we just flat out arrest Tom even though he hasn't done anything? I don't think he's done anything right now. If I draft you, can I can try to arrest you. I need to finish my prison first. Hang on. Can we just sell Tom? Okay, I think Jayhawk's onto something here. And I can... Willow, don't even bother typing it. I know what you're going to tell me to do. Don't even bother. I know what you're going to tell me to do. I'm going to get a sleeping spot, and I'm going to put it in the prison. All right, so that... Because my prison isn't finished yet. So, Fang, if we arrested Tom, which we've got a 90% chance to do, then we could put him in prison and then sell him to the Royal Tribute Collector. And he'd be their problem. I will miss the Hairfloomp. I'm not going to lie about that. I have to exile him first. Well, we'll see. You know what? You'll see when I see. Well, I will miss... Okay, he's off my map. He's off my list up here. We have arrested him. All right, so far so good. He's no longer a colonist. That's promising. Where is the Royal Tribute Collector? I didn't actually look, because I usually don't care. Where are you guys? You coming in at some point? Where the heck are you? Oh, please tell me they were actually there. Did they already leave the map? That would be very, very fussy, because now I'm stuck with Tom. Oh, they're right in front of me, Dave. They're right in front of you. Okay, Almond, go talk to whoever this is, Paspatskus, whatever his name is. I think we can sell Tom. We're gifting him. We're nicer to the original Tomboy. Yeah, the original Tomboy. Yep. One arm, one leg, both ears. It's the ears that I feel semi-bad about, because I honestly took Tomboy's ears off just to see what would happen. There was no medical reason for that. Yeah, I can totally sell Tom. I don't really get anything. I could probably get a price. Okay, am I getting 3 silver or am I getting 3 honor? I'm getting 3 honor? If I do this, I'll get 3 honor. I get better honor for doing nothing quests. Nothing quests at all. So, I think M's right. We are basically gifting Tom to the royal family. You're out, man. Yeah, you're out. Yeah, sorry. There you go. Oh, and that actually got us a bit of a promotion, too. Neat. Almond got freeholder title for that. Oh, yay. Good job. Bye, Tom. It's been delightful having you, except you were terrible. Yeah, no, you're out, man. You're out. They're coming for you, dude. They are coming for you. So too bad we don't get any money out of that, but hey, the royal family like us a little tiny bit more now. Little tiny bit more. Little bit. So now I've got 2 royals. That's odd. So Almond is now a freeholder, but Lou is a yeoman. Good, I've got backups. I've got the heir and the spare, so to speak. So, I will miss the Hairfloomp. Hopefully we'll get somebody else in here with a Hairfloomp. With the umlauts and everything. Copyright. There's a C after that. I want to be very clear about that. If I see anyone selling that somewhere, I'm going to be most upset. Hang on, the last of my coffee needs to live in my mouth here. Oh, that was good. I hope you'll be somebody's food. Well, I don't think the Royal Tribute Collector is going to get very far, because Tom will probably set fire to something on the way. So yeah, no, Tom's out, Cat. Tom's out. It was, look, this is the kind thing to do. It was either this, Tom should feel lucky. It was either this, or I was going to chop him up for parts. He would actually have been worth more as parts, both to the colony and for flat-out money. Now Tom will continue to exist, and there will be set fires to other villages. Yeah, I've just basically unleashed a weapon of mass destruction on the royal family. I am, in my own way, plotting the demise of the royal family by sending a pyromaniac there. I've sent a WMD into the royal house. This is what I've done. So I'm pretty okay with that. Now, what that means is I'm still down a warm body now. I can't recruit these 2 because they're a quest. I need people. I just flat out need people. How's the church coming along? Cheer me up by telling me my church is coming along at some point in time. Not really. Not really. Why are we not doing the wooden floor? We've got quite a bit of wood. We've got not a small amount of wood. I can't think what else it would be earmarked for. I'm not sure why we're not doing that. Ramirez, bad news. You're probably going to have to go back on wicked cleanup duty at some point. Sorry, not sorry, as the kids say. We'll chop down some more trees while we're here. Could have used his foot as a doorstop. You're right. I should have taken off the foot. Just for payment. For the amount of lost time when we were putting out his own fires. Are we out of fuel? We're out of fuel again. Lou, could you... Yeah, stop meditating. Go actually do some work around here, please. Plenty of dead rats. I am encouraged about that. Turn him loose in their hunting park to thin the underbush. Exactly. Tom has lots of uses, just none around here. Plenty of uses for Tom. Just not to me. Because it's nighttime and they're sleeping. Well, that's hardly an excuse. Hardly an excuse. Actually, now that I say that out loud, have I checked for night owls that I may not have adjusted their schedule? Alright, Lou is a night owl. Well, no wonder Lou is up, so I must have already done your schedule. Yeah, I did Lou's schedule. Okay, so Lou is on the night owl schedule. Good. Alright, oh, there's another raid. It's the Legua Union. I really feel that this is Legua from the past colony come back to haunt me. What's the problem? Oh, you get one guy with a stick. Yeah, we're going to be fine. We'll be absolutely fine here. So who is armed? You are, and then Ramirez, you have nothing. Okay, where's this cat coming from? I say cat, his name is Snake. See what I did there? Alright, are you going to hang out, or are you going to actually come and attack right away? You're going to go hide in a corner. Okay, sensible tactic. I see what you're doing there, Snake. Sensible military tactic there. Hiding in a corner. I like what you're doing there. Alright, now what? Well, I'm just going to let them get on with things. If that's Snake's plan, I'm just going to let them sort of putter along here until Snake actually attacks. There's no reason to go up and meet our enemy. They'll come to us. Ooh, good fertile ground up there. I'll have to remember that if we ever get Cocoa in. So you're one guy with a stick. Ah, you look good too. You look okay. You're terrible at construction and mining, but you got a lot of their stuff going on. Good at crafting. You're jealous. That's kind of a pain in the neck. You have to have the most impressive bedroom. Ooh, it's kind of a pain. But we can learn to cope with that. It's not that big a mood debuff if you don't. I can make it up somewhere else. Give you some nice food or something like that. I'm 50-50 on Trebor Snake Koira here. If we get him, we get him. If we don't, we don't. I say him. It's actually female. But we all know we're very gender fluid in RimWorld. I'm just going to call him whatever I feel at the time. All right, well, Snake, when you feel like coming down and attacking us, we're going to about 50% try not to kill you. We're not going to work very hard at it, but we're going to try about 50% not to kill you. Is my prison finished? No, but that's okay. I've still got the sleeping spot in the other one, and I will go get Ramirez, just try and finish that off really quick. Ramirez won't be in the fight anyway, so he may as well. Did you know with Bobcat, Twinkies only have a 25-day shelf life? Huh. Well, I don't know. I can't even remember. I can't even remember the last time I had a Twinkie. I can literally not remember that. Wall them up in a cave and let them stay trapped. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they'd probably start shooting you if they saw you. So it would have to be very specific circumstances. But short answer, yes, you could. They're beginning their assault. Okay. Where are we going to meet the enemy here? Where are they going to go? Actually, not sure about that. Are you going to head left or are you going to head straight down? I kind of need the answer to both of those questions answered relatively quickly if we could. You are heading straight down. Okay, good to know. Team, come on over here. Actually, hide yourself in the trees. Give yourself a little bit of cover there. May as well. You guys head down there. I think we're broadly going to be fine. Oh, and Ramirez did actually finish the prison. Not technically the roof, but he did finish the prison. So just in case, I'm just going to destroy that sleeping spot because I don't need it anymore. Okay, now, what's going to happen with Snake here? Almond, you want to start taking some shots? Yeah, there we go. Get in there. He's only got a stick. Shoot faster. Shoot more. Shoot better. Shoot things. Shoot anything. Okay, he's dead. Great. All right, well, that worked. Again, 50-50. We got him or we didn't. I broadly don't care. Almond, how'd you fare after all that? No immediate danger, but you could go check yourself into the hospital. We require a new Muffalo agreement since I am the Muffalo chairperson. Indeed. Indeed. I thought we agreed that we could have a number of Muffalos that would be acceptable to have in the pen, and then above that, they would be slaughtered and eaten out. I'm going to be a little more firm this time, all right? Muffalos is good eaten, okay? So we can have some in the pen, but not all of them in the pen. I'm not going to be able to feed him that much anyway. So let's get this going. I actually wouldn't mind, just for the wool alone, it would be worth it. Let's get all of this and all of that. Have a little bit more hay grass in here. And that. Okay. What exactly are Twinkies? Well, the shocking thing about Twinkies, Cat, is they're, in a weird way, grown, not baked. They're almost more of a chemical reaction. But it's like a light, fluffy cake. It looks almost like a hot dog. It's in that kind of shape. And then there's a cream filling. If you're 5, they're awesome. If you're an adult, they're a little gross, actually. They're a little overly sweet. All right, so, and what are we saying is the max number of Muffalos that, or I should say probably the minimum number of Muffalos that you will accept before I can accept the maximum number of Muffalos and start slaughtering them? Didn't you have a Muffalo birth control plan? Yes, we do. We do, but I wouldn't mind having an above that number, and we can just keep eating them. Who wants a chair? Who made a chair out of Muffalo? Is Emma aware of somebody doing that? Oh, I don't think Emma has any problem with Muffalo wool. That's not a problem at all. How many animals does this pen think it can support? Got growth of 1.83, but consumption of 1.35. That's pretty tight to the wire there. They can be sterilized. Minimum of 5. Okay, so anything above 5, I can slaughter and eat. Anything above 5, I can slaughter and eat. I'm holding you to this, all right? I am holding you. Because I don't want to have 10 Muffalos in here. And you're saying, oh, no, don't kill my Muffalos. Don't kill my... You are saying right now, anything above 5, I can slaughter and eat. They are cavity poison, Cat. They are exceptionally sweet, just like Willow was saying. It's basically pure sugar. And making them is more of a chemical reaction than it is a baking process. Again, if you're 5 years old, they're amazing. But if you're going to hold me to Hostess, which is what you're doing, those are the people who make Twinkies and lots of other terrible snacks, then I'm going to go Hostess Cupcake rather than a Twinkie. I have heard deep-fried Twinkies are actually quite good. I should try that at some point. I don't think I've ever done that. Of all the things I've thrown in a deep fryer, that has not been one of them. Feng, why are you taking down that tree? Oh, to plant the hay grass. Oh, okay, that makes sense, Feng. Okay, you know what? Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing an amazing job, man. They will be named as usual. Okay, good. What I'd like to see, Ramirez, can we start to get the wooden fence deconstructed, please? That would be a great start. Has somebody tended to you? No. Lou, this is going to kind of bum you out, but could you get up and deal with Almond, please? I know you're a night owl. You don't want to be awake right now. 1 male and 2 main female. All right. Well, let's see what's going on in the area here. Oh, turkey. Well, we'll get that for a start. Yeah, there's 1 male and 2 females. All right, and they are allegedly not going to punch us in the face. Oh, never mind. We can't. We can't right now, anyway. We need a minimum animal level of 5. We only have a 3. Hostess snowballs. Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I mean, I might eat 1, but I'm going to go cupcake. Do I like Stardew Valley? Oh, that's a complicated question, Jason. Wow, I want to. I want to. And I think years ago I would have. Today, I just can't. I don't have just the walking around, going place to place to place, and talking to people. I just don't have that kind of time in my life anymore. I want to like Stardew Valley, but at the end of the day, I just kind of throw up my hands and go, nah, not really. I don't, you know what it is? I don't care enough about it. I just don't have the care in me to go, yes, I really want to make sure that I get the correct, present to this person, and I've forgotten where they lived, and they're like 5 load screens away. It was mostly the walking around. If I'm going to be honest, if they put fast travel in Stardew Valley, I might be way more into it. But no, I've tried it. I enjoyed what I did with it, but I would not go back to it. I want to like it. I really, really want to like it. I like watching other people play Stardew Valley, but it just doesn't hold it for me. Do they have to be the same 5 Muffalo and all their babies? No, Anna B. Whoa. M said above 5. Above 5. I can slaughter and eat. 2 males, 3 females. I probably won't write it down, so you're going to have to remember that. I'm nowhere near my notepad, unfortunately, that I use when I need to write things down. That's what a notepad is. Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon, same idea, better. But yeah, any of those kind of like casual farming, everything is lovely games, I want to like them, but I just don't. I just don't. I just can't find myself caring enough about them. Could I keep 20 to 24 alive? Yeah, eventually. Although, ideology has... I don't agree with... Well, I technically don't have to have the animals in a pen, except I do. Because they'll wander off at some point if they're not trained. And they're not... Buffaloes have no function now, except for being pack animals. So, I kind of wish pens were somewhat optional, and I could just let my animals wander all over the place like I used to, without having to worry about them wandering away. And that doesn't seem to actually be that hard. I mean, it would just be a function of your animal skill to make sure your animals don't wander away. Maybe that'll come in the future. Maybe I'm just dreaming. I don't know. Watch you deal with Muffalo in RimWorld, Muffalo in Dawn of Man, and Mouflon, Mutons, rather, in XCOM. Indeed. Indeed. Stardew Valley has got to be the PC gamer thing, or you would be all on the Harvest Moon boat. Yeah, probably. Probably, yeah. Did you build anything in Minecraft? I did some Minecraft with the Granite Accents, which is sort of a collaboration group that I played with, have played with, hopefully will play with when we find something to play. So, Jason, if you go down and you look on the front page and look at Games with Friends, there's collaboration stuff there. There's stuff I've done with other channels. And the Granite Accents are 5 of us, and we play stuff together. And we played Minecraft. And I have a ton of fun playing with the Granite Accidents. I didn't love Minecraft. I didn't really love Minecraft. I didn't actively dislike it, and I like the idea of it. I love crafting and building games. I absolutely love crafting and building games. But that one, like, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe if I put a lot of time into it, I might enjoy it more, but I honestly just had more fun playing with them. So there is a couple of episodes. OLG, welcome, welcome, welcome. There are a couple of episodes on the channel of us doing Minecraft. You might have more fun watching us play Eco, because it's got that Minecraft vibe, but we did a lot more work with Eco. Oh, we actually did Eco start to finish. Have a hayfield outside the pen and stockpile hay in the barn. I am, Jayhawk. I am. So the hayfield is right here. And we have a zone set up here. When this hay is grown, we will stockpile it in the barn. So that is already on the cards, as they say, on the cards. Stardew Valley was cute, but it got boring. Yeah, I don't have that kind of time in my life. I didn't want to walk between load screens over and over again, and it just didn't hold me. It just absolutely didn't hold me. Again, not a bad game. It's nothing wrong with it. It just was not the right game for me. Okay, somebody has attended to your left arm. Good. Now what? Still need warm clothes. Nobody is doing anything at all. Nothing is happening because I don't have any people to do it. Let's get, well, I'll get some parkas queued up just for the sake of getting some parkas queued up. We'll do, I mean, winter is coming. I don't really have the leather or the cloth to do it. Remove the slag. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could probably get that done. That's, actually, it looks like people have attended to that. Remove the slag in the pen, there might be more room. They've gotten almost all of it out there. In fact, there's only a couple of pieces of stone left. I didn't even see them move that. I know there was a few pieces. We'll get these out of here. Yeah, that will help. They must have moved the metal slag somewhere else. I don't remember where I told them to put that, but they'll put it somewhere. I like games with crafting and family raising. I mean, I love crafting games. I love crafting games. I need something... I don't... Again, years ago, I think I would have liked Stardew Valley more. Now, just, you know, people change as they grow and they get older and their styles change and their tastes change. I just need something with a little tiny bit more edge to it. A little bit more conflict in some way. Rather than just a cute building game where nothing bad really ever happens and you get married. That just doesn't really do it for me. It used to. That used to be fun. Now, I still love playing The Sims, but there's edge in The Sims. You can make The Sims edgy if you want to. But Stardew Valley, there's, like, no matter what you do, it's nice. It's just delightful all the time. We've done smithing, thank God. All right, can we get to machining, please? And then eventually, to my geothermal power. But we'll do machining first. I'd like to say it's more important. I'd actually rather have geothermal power. Wow, Ramirez, you were a machine on that. Wow, you just wrecked those. Out of the games I've mentioned, where would you rank RimWorld? Oh, number one. Jason, number one. I love RimWorld. And if we're going to talk desert island games, again. So I'm trapped on a desert island. Let's say I can only have 5 games. RimWorld is definitely on that list. I don't think any of the other ones that you mentioned would be on that list. As much as I liked many of them, they wouldn't be on that list. Actually, I take that back. Civilization 6 might be on that list. Because I can play that a lot. I can put a lot of time into Civ 6. So that might make the list. Not above RimWorld, but it can make the list. Fallout would definitely be in there. Ideally, I'd like to have the whole Fallout franchise if I could. But if you're going to restrict me to just one, I'll take Fallout 4, mostly for the settlement building. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. XCOM 2 would be on there. Again, I would love to have the entire XCOM franchise. But if you're going to hold me to one game, XCOM 2 is going to be on there. And then something RPG-esque. It might be Baldur's Gate 2. It might be Icewind Dale. You have more character creation control. It might even be something like... I love Pillars of Eternity 2. I think that's an amazing game, and there's so much to it. It's such a big game. I haven't even finished it, and, I love it. So something RPG-esque would be in there. I can't pin myself down to exactly which one. Might be Baldur's Gate 2. It definitely might be Baldur's Gate 2. And I'd want all the, well, today we call it DLC, but I want all the expansions for it that were in there. Is this a sandbox? I'm still trying to figure out what's happening. It's definitely sandbox in the sense you can do whatever the heck you want. Yes. It's definitely, there's no... I mean, the only limitations are, do you have the materials and do you have the manpower to do it? But you can basically build whatever the heck you want. And by the way, you're looking at a very small portion of the map when you're looking at the colony. There's all of this. Oh, and P.S., Jason, this is one tile of the planet. Okay? So this is our little tile. This is what we can build on right now. There's a whole planet attached to this. So if I go to my world map instead of that map, there's a whole planet, Jason. I can go anywhere here. So in terms of sandbox, I can just leave. What I can do, I can pack up as much as I can carry in my, my colonists and whatever. We'll pack our bags. We can go live anywhere else on this landmass. Anywhere else. And this is all generated with each new map. So you're getting something new every time you start up a new colony. It's all going to be a little tiny bit different. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Bye, Em. Thank you, thank you. Probably in the hijack comments first. Yes, probably. I expect you to be number 1, Em. 9 a.m. Tuesday morning. I expect you to be number 1. I don't know what time that is in South Africa, and I don't care. I want you to set an alarm. I expect you to be number 1 in the comments when that goes up on Tuesday. Yeah, there's a whole world, Cat. Let's just review that, shall we? This is our map. I don't even have the resources to flesh out this map. This is huge. As it is, this is huge. That is one tile. So that map is this tile. It's not actually this tile. Is that my tile? No, that's not my tile. That's somebody else's tile. So that's one tile. That map that we just saw is that. It's not, but pretend it's that, of this entire planet. And we can go anywhere. I could pack everybody up. I could spin the planet like crazy during an autosave. I could pack everyone up, and we could go up here to the boreal forest. I wouldn't choose to. It's probably terrible conditions up there. We can go anywhere we want. Anywhere we want. Is the whole planet one landmass? Can you have multiple landmasses? There are islands. I've seen islands. It depends what it rolls. It depends what it generates when you start a new colony. So there's certainly been islands. I remember one, I think we did it on a stream. I didn't actually do it. But it ended up there was a quest target on an island, and I have no capacity to get there. So I have seen little islands. I don't know if there's... I don't think I've ever really seen much in terms of, like, major continents where there's big breaks in land masses. Can select either 30, 50, or 100%. 100% has different continents. Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Is this single player? It is. There is a mod for multiplayer. So yeah, it is single player. If you want multiplayer, it's a mod. So you'd have to, mod that. I'm sure Willow is already typing in there's a mod for that. And there definitely is. She is 100% right. So yeah, it depends on which world you generate. Okay, so I've never... See, there you go. I put, I think, close to 1,000 hours into this game. I didn't even know you could do that. There's always some little thing that I find out about RimWorld that I didn't even know you can do. I have absolutely, even after all these hours, I still get comments, and I look at the comment and go, I had no idea you could do that. No clue you could do that. Like Civ 6, how you could live isolated and delay invasions. Indeed. Built a whole colony on an island, because you're from an island. I know. And, well, you're all about the pods, Mel. You like your drop pods and whatever they are. I've never really gotten into them. Oh, the church is coming along well. All right, we got some stuff we need to move. But the church is getting there. I like the braziers. That was a good idea. Now, I can't actually do anything yet because I don't need to convert anyone. I could begin an ethical festival. That sounds weird. An ethical festival. Let's have... Can we just have one of those? Like right now? I should finish the church because it's really ugly in here right now. Really, really ugly. So let's get... Did I have actually generated enough? No, I really need some more plain leather. Is there anything on the map? There's the ibex again. And they're my animals that we love, apparently. Unbeknownst to me. Alright, well... Maybe if somebody comes by, we can trade it. You know what? I've got a fair bit of light leather. How about we just change that to light leather? So, instead of plain leather, let's do a light leather throw pillow. And we'll have one of those. I don't know actually which way they face. I should probably know that, but I don't. So we're just going to put like this and this and this and this and this and this. And then how about some drapes? What do I have a lot of? Again, the light leather. All right, let's see if I can get one or two of those up. So furniture and drape and light leather. How much is that? Oh, I'm never going to be able to afford that. No, I can't afford that right now. I need way more dead animals than that. Way more than that. In RimWorld, if you live in a small island, can you still get raided? I don't know. Ask Mel. Ask Mel. You have to be careful when building your ideology. Yeah. Oh, they can raid you via pods. That makes sense. Probably, I mean, not initially, right? Because their technology kind of keeps up with yours. So M is gone. You could draft everybody and gun down a muffalo flock. I wouldn't mind. I mean, that wouldn't actually get me the materials I want because I want leather. And, oh, good. Feng's in here growing things. Good. Not actually sure we're going to get this hay grass grown by the time we're done. Or at least, I mean, by the time winter comes is really what I mean. And Twinkie's here. Twinkie's just sort of puttering around doing things. Almonds on research. I wouldn't mind spinning somebody over to either art or tailoring. Now, every time you reroll, you have to remember a long list of things that you're allowed to do or not do. I know. The only thing about ideology, it's a lot to go through when you're setting up your colony. Like, I really should have gone through all of this a lot more carefully and make sure... I mean, I think I can effectively... There's some things they're locked into, but not many. I can basically make them say that everything is awesome. More or less. There's some things they're always going to be opposed to or enthusiastic about. Ah, Ramirez, I can always trust you to build some things around here. I like that about you. You're fun. Did I not do a floor over here? Apparently I did not. Let's get that done. Floor, hex tile, right here. Now, just for giggles, what is the impressiveness of this room right now? Somewhat impressive. Okay, it's very spacious. Yes, it's ugly. Yes, it's dirty. I know that. But it's very spacious. That's going to work in our favor. Twinkie has been hauling stuff. That's why hauling animals are so good. And, of course, Ideology removed most of the good hauling animals. Is most fussy about that. Blue fur muffalo skin is a leather material. Oh, yeah, no, I know that. I would prefer to keep going on what I've got. Anyway, long story short, I probably won't bother hunting the muffalo. It's not really worth it at the end of the day. Somebody will rat me out to M. I know it. One of you will. I know. I would, frankly. I would absolutely do that. I'd rat me out. Okay, now what can I do with my time? Goats. Goats are looking good. Goats are happening. Goats exist. Ramirez, what are you doing? Oh, you're probably going to build something. Okay, good. Good, I like that about you. Again, you're fun. You don't have a hair floop, but you're fun. Actually, your hair is wicked messed up, man. I don't even know what you're doing there. It's very, like, 1970s afro, but I'm balding, so it just looks weird. I kind of look like Gene Wilder old, not Gene Wilder young. Are the fences new? Yes. Yeah, so they've reworked the whole basic animal system with ideology. And now, non-functional animals, like not dogs or things that are actually useful, they've got to be in pens now. And that's where the fences come in. The fences designate a pen, and then the pen marker designates what a pen is. It's got to be enclosed. I think we determined we don't actually have to have the fence. It could theoretically be an inside area, but it does have to be an enclosed area, and then they get put in there. And if they're not in a pen, they could maybe wander off, which is kind of a pain in the neck. Muffalo are basically useless now. He looks like a delivery truck driver. My God, that is brilliant, Nocti. That's exactly what he looks like. Wow. That sounds like something I'd say. Are you me? It's a shame the special haircut was on a useless colonist. I know. I miss the hair flump. I do. Maybe when we get the sort of body reorganizer new look thing, we can give somebody a hair flump. Maybe we'll make hair flumps mandatory. I might make hair flumps mandatory. Not to be that person who was the update night out, not ideology that it. You don't have ideology. Okay, yes, no, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I was not specifically ideology, but it all kind of came in one wave. Yeah, so I think... Is there somewhere in my ideology that I can designate mandatory hair flumps? Because I'm very excited about that. Ramirez, you're an awesome builder. I might have to put you back on mega cleanup duty because it's kind of a pigsty around here. And you know what? Let's get some... We're not actually building a crazy amount of stuff right now. So let's get some wooden floors going in the sort of catch-all storage production research room over here. And then eventually I'm going to start linking all of this up and making it all kind of work together. Actually, you know what? While we've got all that wood and we don't have a whole lot else to be building, let's finish my prison. So that is going to go like that. And then let's just get all the normal thing. Come here. All the normal things that we get, but I still want to leave room for a table. Any decent table will do. I'm not probably going to have a ton of prisoners, hopefully. That can go there. Some chairs. I've got lots of wood, so this is going to be just fine like that. And then, where's my power? Oh, yeah, I got power right there. Great, good. Put a lamp right over there. Yay! Will you support me in continuing to make absolutely abysmal food choices today? You would love for fries to be in my life tonight. I would love for fries to be in your life, because that would mean fries would be in my life. So yeah, no, I'm totally down for that. That'd actually be a great choice. I want to just clean the bathroom real quick and take a shower and all that kind of stuff. Jason, sorry, you're kind of new here. That's my what? That's Mrs. Dave right there. You can tell because of the cupcake. And sometimes the chat just stops and I'm just talking to my wife, which is odd because she's, I think if I measured, as the crow flies, she's about 10 feet away from me, but she's downstairs. So I could yell at her, but you guys would hear that over the microphone, and that would be awkward. You'd get, oh, hang on, somebody's having a major break risk. And there's new lovers. Wait a minute, it's all popping off in RimWorld. So, yeah, Jason, as the new guy around here, and once again, let me just express welcome. You are very, very welcome here, and I don't say that lightly. I value each and every viewer. Every single one of you is valuable, and I feel, privileged that you guys take time to watch this. But often I will just stop chat and just start having a conversation with my wife, who is, again, about 10 feet away from me. And Willow is correct. I would support you in anything. Yes, I would absolutely do that. I will help her bury the body. If she kills someone, I will help her bury the body. Happily, in fact. Happily. I will come up with a great plan for burying the body to help her, hide her murder thing. So, yeah, this is going to happen occasionally, Jason. So, chat just kind of goes by the wayside, and I'm talking to my wife, who is, again, about 10 feet away as the crow flies, but I'd rather not shout at her. Okay, let me get back to RimWorld briefly. Who are new lovers? Ramirez and Almond. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, good for you guys. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I suppose you want a bed together, do you? Yes, absolutely. Okay. Actually, it doesn't say you want a bed together. Would you like a bed together? I'm going to let you guys sort it out. You will move into that bed if you need to. What's paid conflict? Okay, harassing caravans. I will get one raider, one warrior. and I'll get some stuff for it. A hat and some uranium. I can't see any specific reason to not do this. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take a piece of that action. Yeah. So, yeah, Jason, thank you for checking in. I was married at 1.0. Happy wife, happy life. Well, it helps that Mrs. Dave is just fundamentally awesome at the atomic level. So it's very easy to want to make her happy because she's very, very nice. So we do keep crows in the house. Yep, 5 of them. Much like M, I have a 5 minimum. So, yeah. Appreciate not being yelled at, even if it involved fries. Yeah, I wouldn't be yelling at you in an angry way, obviously. It would just be yelling for volume. Because you are downstairs through a door. You're not through the door. I'm through the door. But yeah, I would have to yell through the closed door of our office / workout room / recording studio / library / there's probably TV viewing area / whatever else we've got going on in here, storage area. Yeah, this is a very, very multifunctional room that I'm in right now. That's how when people end up digging their own graves. Hey, you know what? If that's what she wanted, I'm okay with that too. I don't think she wants that though. So yeah, fries can totally happen. Yeah, I could dig a burger right now. That would be good. Do I want a burger? I might like pastrami or something. Are we going to Village? I assume we're going to Village. Why would we go anywhere else? Y'all have free love. They won't necessarily want to bed together. Oh, good. Okay, good. So yeah, they'll sort it out themselves. I'm sure if Amon wants to move into Ramirez's room, Ramirez has a double bed. It's going to be fine. Are you in Central Time? No, Eastern. Eastern, Jason. Yeah, so I have to be very clear about where I am because I need to meet that embargo on Honey, I Joined a Cult, and their embargo is for British time because the Brits are in charge of time, and I need to make sure that I have that perfectly accurate. So that should be 9 a.m. on Tuesday. 9 a.m. on Tuesday should be the first Honey, I Joined a Cult. And I'm pretty confident I'm just going to put out a second one that day. I want to keep that train a-rolling. What I might do, depends what my work schedule is on Tuesday. I don't know what that is yet. But what I might do is put out the first one at 9 a.m., see what the response is, and then maybe throw another one out. I would love it if when the game is actually released and people are available to, purchase it, I've already got 2 videos out. I think that would be excellent. As long as you get curly fries, I don't care where they come from. Yeah, I mean, then we'll do Village. Because you just get more bang for your buck there. And by bang, I mean French fries. You just get like a shopping bag full of fries. Again, I'm glad they put that back in there. So there was a time when Village gave a nominal amount of fries. Certainly an acceptable amount for what you were paying. But now we're back to the shopping bag full of fries. Like a suitcase of fries. Like 3 days worth of French fries. We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago in chat about reheating fries. And no, it's not ideal. Nobody likes it. But they're French fries. I'm not letting them go to waste. It's not going to happen. Kat has not had curly fries in ages. I will be having them, I'm going to say about 45 minutes to an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. Get to see them both as you drop them. Oh, good. Excellent. Yeah, I'm very excited, Mel. I'm very, very excited. I was thrilled to see that. After basically 3 years of nagging them, I honestly don't know what I would have done if they'd said, no, you're not a big enough channel to have a key. I don't think they ever would have. They've always been exceptionally nice and polite. And they have said from day one, they have said from the first time I ever contacted them, like, yeah, you can totally have a key, man. That's fine. You're absolutely fine. And it was a smaller channel back then. So Kitty has a 6-year plan to fix the zipper. It's actually a 5-year plan. Has he added a year? Has he added a year? Well, I think it actually might have been 5 years since he started his 5-year plan. So you're right. He might have to up his time frame. Ooh, the potatoes are coming in. Speaking of curly fries, the potatoes are coming in. I'm very excited. Ramirez is exceptionally excited. I'm going to need a bigger kitchen. Or pantry, rather. Freezer. I am going to need a bigger freezer soon, actually. And I didn't actually plan that well as to where it's going to go. I could shave off a little of my prison. Except I kind of like my prison. It's a good prison. It's an acceptable prison. Never quite a heavy drinker, but my liver is just fine. Ray is looking forward to Cult Tycoon. Yeah, Honey, Hijack on Tuesday. Again, the embargo is 2 p.m. British Standard Time, which, if I am accurate, and more importantly, if Google isn't lying to me, is 9 a.m. Eastern Time, my time. So that should be out 9 a.m., and it'll be right on the dot. 9 a.m. I am not missing 1 minute of this. And then hopefully, again, I'm going to kind of gauge what the response is. And then I pretty much plan to throw a second one out that afternoon. And I've got other stuff prepared. It's not going to just be Hijack next week, although chances are there's going to be a heck of a lot of Hijack. I think you're looking at... you know what? You'll know when I do. I haven't even played the game yet. I'm going to play the game tonight for the very first time. Fire it up, see what it's like. But I could definitely see 2 on Tuesday and then another one on Thursday with something else in between that. I'm not abandoning all the other games. I said yesterday I've cleared the schedule. I haven't completely cleared the schedule. That's total exaggeration. Nothing is disappearing. That's up there now. Oh, just some nice herbal medicine. Yeah, I'll take that. The Venerated Machine. Yaw. Okay. Ooh, tough one. Yeah, because we've got a raid coming soon. Can we... If I just ignore this, I'm going to see what happens if I ignore that, because I don't want to do that right now. I would like to do that later. 5 hours ahead of you. So let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Yeah, that should be right. So it should be 9 a.m. on Tuesday. That should be fine. And then we'll see. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope I enjoy it. I hope it's really, really popular and everyone wants to watch it. I do certainly... there's an absolutely selfish part of this, apart from really wanting to play the game, because I think it sounds like a really, really cool and fun game. And it would be a fun and cool game that I would be into even if I didn't do this channel nonsense. I'd be like, oh, that looks really fun and cool. I'd like to try and play that. But I hope it is something that will draw in some new viewers, too. Growth is always the goal. I want... Like Jason. Jason is a perfect example of this. You know what? Always looking for the next person who might dig what we're doing. You know, if you're here and you're having a good time, fantastic. And if you're here and you're not having a good time, then this isn't the right channel for you. Trucking with a Tablet, welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm always looking, there's always the next Jason out there, somebody who might stumble across the channel and go, yeah, I could watch a little more of this. This guy's not completely 100% terrible. So, yeah, I'm always looking for that. And I hope that Hijack will do that. I hope there's enough of an interest in Hijack. And I hope that I put out a good enough video. Frankly, I got plans for this. As I said yesterday, I basically already have my entire intro recorded. I've been rehearsing this. I've been rehearsing Hijack. I don't normally do that. I've done that for a couple of videos, but I don't normally rehearse what I plan to do for this. I have done that for Hijack. So we'll see. I may have completely blown this entire thing out of proportion, and it could bomb. And you know what? I said this to Mrs. Dave this morning. If it bombs, great. Just move on to the next one. Just file it away and move on to the next one. That's fine. EF Random, welcome, welcome, welcome. F Random, EF Random. I never quite know. Jason's having a good time. Excellent. Good. I'm glad. This is about as good as it gets, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate that. We already did the floor there. Wow, you guys were fast. You guys were very, very fast. So, because we're kind of getting to the tail end here, Jason, let me wrap up what the broad goal is in RimWorld here. So we're building this colony up and building it up. I hope to have many, many more people at the top of the screen here than you are seeing right now. We had Tom. We had to throw Tom out because Tom was basically terrible. So I have had, most people will tell you like 10 to 12 is an optimal number. I've had upwards of 30, and I've managed just fine. Kat, thank you so much. Oh, Kat, you are awesome. Thank you, guys. Wow, this has just been an amazing weekend for the channel. I have such fun with you guys every time. Every time. I can always rely on you for some laughs. Once again, Kat, thank God, because this is as good as it's getting. Dances with sheep. Gotta go. No problem. Dance with the sheep. We're gonna wrap up pretty soon anyway. Thank you. I hope you enjoy Hijack on Tuesday. I hope you enjoy everything I do. You've been around for a while, so clearly I must be doing something right. Thank you so much. So Kat, thank you so much. That is absolutely awesome of you. So anyway, all right, for Jason, specifically for Jason, our broad goal, I want a bunch more people. This colony is going to get a lot bigger. But the problem with it getting bigger is the bigger it gets, the more people get envious of us, and they come and they want to murder us in the face. So we'll start getting raided more often. The broad goal is to build a spaceship and get off the planet, although folks in the comments, as we saw earlier, are telling me there's another end game now, that Ideology has produced another end game. I don't know what that is. It'll be as much a surprise to me as it is anyone else. So that's the broad goal. We can build a spaceship and get off the planet. We crashed here. We want to build another spaceship and get off. But that takes a very, very long time. We'd have to go all the way down this ridiculous research tree and research all of these things all the way to the very, very end. And we're basically at primitive technology right now. But that is the goal. The colony gets bigger. It almost turns into a small town, a small city. More people join, whether the nice way or the Mike Tyson way. It doesn't really matter to me. Probably I'll rip people's organs out without their consent and staple better ones there. That's pretty much it. If you watch RimWorld with me a while, Jason, pretty much I'm into transhumanism, so I will absolutely rip a limb off, put a different one there, just cuz, for no medical benefit. No medical benefit. Royalty does have a different ending, but that's, as I understand, it's basically the same thing. Don't you just get shot into space? But you get shot into space by the royal family. Michaela, haven't been watching your channel for long. Knew your name from watching Penge. Yep, absolutely. Play RimWorld. Yes, I was one of his original colonists. I was very flattered by that. Very, very flattered. I've actually just been rewatching that. I love that series. That is a great series. I don't want to spin Jason onto too much RimWorld, but yeah, the Geek Cupboard, his play of RimWorld, it's a very, very long series. You're investing some time in that, but it is absolutely... Ray! Oh, Ray! Wow, that is a lot of fries, Ray. Hon, we're eating good tonight. I don't know if you can hear that or not. I think Mrs. Dave is upstairs now. But anyway, Ray, wow. Ray. Okay, I'm a little verklempt. And if you remember that, boy, are you on the right channel. If you remember that, you are darn well on the right channel. But I'm a little verklempt right now. Wow. I am so humbled by you guys. I know I say that a lot. Because it's true. Because it's absolutely true. This is humbling. Where I started this channel, however god long ago, I don't know. I said, boy, that playing video games thing on YouTube, that looks wicked fun. I'm going to try that. And years later, I get to hang out with you guys. I think it was Dances with Sheep. He put it, he basically said, this is like hanging out with your friends at the pub every weekend. And I couldn't agree more. I know I say to you guys that I look forward to this every single weekend. It is absolutely true. Like, I get up Friday morning, I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait to stream. I love putting out the videos every day too. But I like streaming where I get to like literally hang out with you is really, really fun. And I look forward to it all the time. So I am humbled and blessed and privileged to be able to do this for you. And the fact that you guys keep turning up and not only watching, but, you know, supporting too. And we talked about this yesterday. You guys don't even know what that means. You guys, I mean, I thank you, and you have no idea how much more I wish I could thank you, because it actually does mean a lot. It really does. I am totally verklempt right now, so I'm gonna go eat fries with Mrs. Dave. Okay, here's the plan. I am gonna call RimWorld there. All right. So Jason, just like bringing you up to speed. I really, really hope we're going to see you again next weekend. Please, I want you to come back. And if you don't, that's okay too. But if you can, we would very much love to see you, because it's just basically the same crowd every week, and occasionally somebody stumbles in and they join in the fun. So we do this Friday and Saturday. Friday, right now, we do it at 2 o'clock my time. And right now we're doing some modded Fallout 4, because I love me some Fallout 4. RimWorld is every Saturday, right at the same time. So, you know, Saturday at 3 my time. And I would love it if you came back. But yeah, Friday and Saturday, 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock respectively. And I'm going to go eat some fries with Mrs. Dave. I was eat some fries with Mrs. Dave. I was at a birthday brunch that my friends planned for me, looking forward to the end so I could watch the stream. Well, I tell you what, Mel, I look forward to playing it. I cannot stress that enough. And I know I say that every single time. And you know what? I'm going to keep saying it every single time, because you guys are worth it. I have fun doing it. Hopefully you guys have fun watching it. I must be doing something okay, because you keep coming back every week. So you know what? I was actually thinking about this as I was walking home today, because I was really excited about playing Hijack tonight. When you guys do stuff like that, I wake up every morning and I can't wait to do another video. When stuff like that happens and it's a little overwhelming and it's a little, like, again, humbling, it just makes me want to do more. I just like, what more can I do? I want to pump some more stuff out there. I want to get more out. I want to try and entertain you guys. As Willow says, please do like the stream if you've got a second to drop that. I will let you guys get on with the rest of your weekend. Splash of Yellow, thank you so much for coming by. I got to go play some Hijack, guys. I got to go play Honey, I Joined a Cult and check this out. I will update in the Discord later or tomorrow morning and just let you know good, bad, or indifferent. I'm sure it's going to be a very positive one, but I'll let you know what I'm feeling about it. We are going to see Hijack Tuesday, 9 a.m. Honey, I Joined a Cult, 9 a.m. Tuesday. And apart from that, I'm going to let you guys get on with the rest of your weekend. Go have fun doing other things. I hope you had fun doing this, but please go have fun doing other things. I will check out there. Thank you so much, guys. Really, very, very humbling stream for me. As I say, I'm a little verklempt. Goodbye, and